Is it time to buy or sell Super Microcomputer stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Super Microcomputer. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 28th of May, 2025, our system has classified Super Microcomputer as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.61. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but it currently shows a loss of 1.93% since our original hold accumulate recommendation. This equates to an average loss of 0.97% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. The stock is moving within a very wide and horizontal trend, and we can expect further movements within this pattern. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 1.72% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from minus 26.20% to plus 14.33%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of minus 48.95%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from a total loss of 100% to a decline of 40.95% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and $24.30. Our latest daily update for Super Microcomputer includes the headline, Super Microcomputer stock downgraded to hold accumulate. The Super Microcomputer stock price decreased by 1.93% on the last day, Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, dropping from $41.96 to $41.15. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 7.14%, reaching a low of $41.04 and a high of $43.97. The price has fallen in 7 of the last 10 days, resulting in an overall decline of 8.56% during this period. Interestingly, the trading volume also decreased on the last day, which is actually a positive indicator as volume should align with the stock's movement. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 2 million shares, with a total of 36 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $1.46 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $101.40, while the lowest price was $17.25. Currently, the price is 59.42%, or $60.25, below the 52-week high, and 66.52%, or $81.75, below the all-time high reached on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price hit $122.90. Super Microcomputer, or SMCI, is attracting attention in the market as industry dynamics evolve, particularly due to the impressive performance of Nvidia. Recent analysis from JP Morgan highlights Nvidia's strong revenue for the first quarter, which slightly exceeded expectations, suggesting a positive ripple effect for related companies, including Supermicro. The artificial intelligence sector is experiencing significant growth, and with Nvidia's encouraging quarterly report, SMCI could harness this momentum in both the short and long term. Furthermore, SMCI has recently demonstrated recovery from its lows, with shares rising by over 50% in the past month after being considered significantly undervalued. This rebound indicates a stronger market sentiment towards the stock, especially as earnings per share growth is expected to improve. The company is likely to benefit from Nvidia's transition to new artificial intelligence platforms, despite encountering some margin pressures in the short term associated with this industry shift. Market forecasts suggest optimism surrounding SMCI's stock in the upcoming trading sessions, supported by broader movements in technology. Although the company faces challenges such as regulatory hurdles and intense competition, analysts continue to maintain a buy rating on SMCI due to its ongoing recovery prospects. Therefore, while current economic uncertainties present risks, SMCI's position within a growing artificial intelligence market positions it advantageously for potential long-term gains. Investors are encouraged to closely monitor these developments, as they may significantly impact the stock's valuation in the future. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, KGI Securities rated SNCI as neutral with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, Citigroup also rated SMCI as neutral with an initialize action. On the same day, Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, Barclays rated SMCI as equal weight with a hold action. On Monday, the 10th of March, 2025, Goldman Sachs gave SMCI a neutral rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Supermicro stock. They've assessed the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio as sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts rate the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Supermicro. The stock of Supermicro currently presents a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, it also shows a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this indicates a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $41.50. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $36.43. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also emerged, which could potentially impact the near-term development. A sell signal was recorded from a pivot top point on Friday, May 16, 2025, with the stock having fallen by 10.83% thus far. Further decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day. This decline in volume reduces the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. The moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 9 days ago. The short-term moving average also indicated a sell signal 7 days ago. Conversely, the long-term moving average showed a buy signal 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages revealed a buy signal 12 days ago. Reviewing the 12-month chart presents the following insights. The short moving average indicated a buy signal 14 days ago. The long-term moving average registered a buy signal 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages also indicated a buy signal 7 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicro. Supermicro finds support from accumulated volume at $40.84. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. This stock can experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is categorized as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.93 between its high and low, representing a movement of 7.14%. In the past week, the stock has displayed an average daily volatility of 4.83%. Before we dive into the potential good trading levels for Supermicro, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. This reflects a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or stable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 440 0.10 of a dollar. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for supermicrocomputer. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for supermicrocomputer is at $42.47. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, supermicrocomputer encounters its first support level at $40.84. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for supermicrocomputer from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of May, 2025, David E. Wygand conducted an insider sale of 67,000 shares of common stock. On the 16th of May, 2025, Wally Liao Yishine conducted an insider sale of 177,600 shares of common stock. On the 14th of May, 2025, Charles Liang conducted an insider sale of 184,694 shares of common stock. On the 14th of May, 2025, Charles Liang also conducted an insider sale of 15,306 shares of common stock. On the 14th of May, 2025, Sarah Lu Liang Chu conducted an insider sale of 184,694 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated that insider power is positive with a ratio of 76.975. Overall, insiders purchased 8,134,875 shares and sold 979,757 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $38.83, reflecting a decrease of 5.64%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces significant risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 8 days ago. Is supermicrocomputer stock a good buy? Supermicrocomputer presents several positive indicators. However, we do not find these sufficient to recommend it as a buy at this time. Currently, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, allowing you to either retain or accumulate shares while monitoring for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have revised our analysis from a buy recommendation to a hold or accumulate position since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 30th of May, we anticipate that supermicrocomputer will open higher by 90 cents, starting at a price of $42.05. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.